the Electricity Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa and Deputy Finance Minister David Masondo will today unveil the request for qualification phase of South Africa's landmark independent transmission program. The RFQ, as it's known, is aimed at pre-qualifying private sector bidders and is set to launch by the end of July, which I suppose is today, with the official request for proposal stage scheduled for November. Watching the story for us is SABC News reporter Kgosientsho, who joins us now live. And Kgosientsho, let's put this in layman's terms. What is happening there and why is it important?
A very good morning to Ayanda and to our viewers at home. You find us live this morning at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and the reason why we are here is because we are expecting for the minister, this would be the Minister of Energy and Electricity, Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, to be joined here by the Deputy Minister of Finance, David Masondo, in just giving us a sense of how they're expecting for this request for proposals and request for qualification process to unfold. Let me take you back. The country has been working on this independent transmission plan, and this would go well into 2033. It encompasses the private sector and the public sector just working together to modernize and expand the country's transmission infrastructure. So today we're expecting to hear the minister giving us a sense of the process that will follow here in terms of those private players that would want to come into this space and help government and help the country in terms of its energy security. The plan here, Ayanda, is to build about 14,000 kilometers of these transmission lines, and this would go well into a decade in really just modernizing the country's transmission infrastructure. And we see the minister having worked all the processes and working with those that are players in this space. They will be looking at investments, unlocking billions of investments that would go into this space. So today we're expecting for the minister to give us a sense of how far the process is. It becomes a launch, Ayanda, and here you're expecting to see various of those role players earlier on already seeing the ESCOM executives. They are already here, and they will be meeting with those that are here as well, private players, in getting a sense of how these vendors will be given a space to play within this particular process. Ayanda?
All right, we'll certainly keep a close eye on that story. There's certainly a lot of attention on energy generation and pricing, and I imagine this process will feed into all of that. Kgosientsho, live to us there from the Johannesburg Stock Exchange in Sandton. Thanks very much indeed.